On September 2, 1885, a mob of about 150 white miners in Rock Springs, Wyoming Territory, violently attacked their Chinese co-workers. 28 Chinese miners were killed, 15 wounded, and hundreds more were driven out of town. For years, white miners in the Union Pacific coal mines had struggled to organize unions and improve working conditions, but the powerful railroad company consistently defeated their efforts. Many of the Chinese miners, originally brought in by Union Pacific as strikebreakers, worked hard but remained outside the miners' union. Resentment deepened when the company allowed Chinese crews to work the richest coal seams, sparking outrage among white miners. Then anger erupted when a mob marched on Rock Springs, Chinatown. Most Chinese residents fled into the hills at the first sight of the armed attackers, but those unable to escape were beaten and killed. Their homes and businesses were burned. A week later, on September 9th, U.S. troops escorted the survivors back into town, where many returned to work. Union Pacific dismissed 45 white miners involved in the violence, but no one was ever legally punished. The Rock Springs Massacre reflected the deep anti-Chinese sentiment that permeated the United States at the time. Chinese immigrants who had come to the West since the mid-1800s fleeing famine and political turmoil faced widespread prejudice and violence. Politicians fanned the hostility with slogans like "The Chinese must go," and by supporting the 1882 Chinese Exclusion Act, which barred further immigration. In this climate, attacks against Chinese communities were tragically common, but the Rock Springs Massacre stood out for its scale and brutality.